wouldn't be the first kid I arrested.
I missed the court date because I overslept.
Lie, it just makes it so much harder for all of us to help.
Some teens think they can get away with anything until reality and the law catches up to them.
But you got me, I'll give you that.
Shut your mouth!
Today, we're featuring teens who learn that no matter your age, the law applies to everyone. Jealousy fuels misunderstandings, and some teens immediately resort to intimidation and aggression. In the state of Wisconsin, on November 13th, 2024, an 18-year-old tried to defend his girlfriend's honor by using scare tactics, but it backfired instantly. This was a case where the Eau Claire Police had to put his ego in check.
I got paid vacation. This I'll sit in jail to get paid to do it. This gets sent to waste people's time. No, I'm gonna call my lawyer. You can tell this off. What do you need? There's no insurance on the car and I don't have my license on me. My license are in her car. Write me the ticket and get the out of here. Tell this to get the out of here, man. Yeah, and the more that show up, the more hostile I'm gonna get. No.
Okay.
Can I get out of my car, please? And I'll walk back there away from you guys because I do not like.
No, so we need to talk to you. Okay? The whole time I've been talking to you, you've been arguing with me.
Yeah, because you don't need to talk to me for what?
Like I've
For what
explained
are you
to
talking
you,
to
we
me
got
for?
a call
Yes,
saying that you
you're
were yelling at a
talking to me.
female in the
Okay, if
parking
you're
lot.
talking to me about that situation, the situation's done, and someone's coming to fix the car. So what's the fucking problem?
Okay, so why were you guys yelling at each other?
Because that was talking to my girl. I told her to get in the car. I already fucking told you this shit.
Miss, can you exit the vehicle and talk to my
Yes,
partner?
exit the vehicle and go tell that what the happened. So I can keep yelling at this Asian telling him the same thing. Told him to leave. Problem solved. I'll get the muffler off the ground. What the is the problem?
Okay, so why were you so upset at the guy?
Because no needs to talk to my girl. Do you want me to go hit on your wife at the fucking bar?
Was he hitting on your girlfriend?
Yes.
What was he saying?
To me, he was hitting on my girl. I couldn't hear him. I don't want him talking to her. End of conversation. What the is the problem?
Okay, what's your name?
You need me to fucking spell it? Get your notepad, write it down. What the is the problem? I asked him to stop talking to my girl. He said, I'm gonna call the cops. I said, okay, good. Stop talking to her. Y'all showed up.
While the driver ranted, his girlfriend explained the situation, helping police understand his outburst. However, the officer stressed that keeping the peace was their priority.
I'm totally fine. Like, we're totally fine. We had to calm down until he showed up, and then he started going freaking out.
Sometimes that
He doesn't
happens.
like cops. He won't do cops.
Yeah, I get that, but somebody thought that he was mad at you and that you
I
were.
know exactly what happened, and I tried to, he gets like this. Calm down.
Just don't. I don't want you guys yelling back and forth. Well,
We just got an apartment, so things are kind of like chaotic right now.
you said she's coming to get you.
She'll
to
probably
take you
end up
home.
bringing me home now,
That
but
might be good, just with this fired up. You want to sit in here and stay warm?
no, I'm fine.
I didn't right now, just so he doesn't do anything crazy.
Can you bring that to him?
This is his.
Yeah.
Teens like him, driven by ego, often feel entitled and easily flustered. While officers aimed to diffuse the tension, his escalating behavior was becoming a bigger problem.
What's his first name? Here, she wants you to talk to.
Give me my phone.
Buddy,
Shut the up and give me my phone.
why are we yelling?
Because I need to go to work.
Why are you so?
Shut the up. Okay, what did I just say? The same sentence. Tell me what I said. I need to go to work. Y'all are at work. You're going to make me late for work. That's why I have to go to work. Do you know English? Shut the up. Answer my question. Do you know English?
You think screaming at her and us is going to affect
No,
the situation?
but why the are you all up in my face? Give me my phone from that. I don't care. It's not his phone. Can I get out and grab my phone? Then will you go get my phone? Now I'm getting out to get my phone.
Nope.
Why can't I get out to get my phone?
He just tried to offer your phone. And you
Yes, and I wouldn't give it to me.
because you're screaming.
Yes,
for no
it's
reason.
my fucking phone.
You're screaming in the middle of a parking lot. for
Y'all
no
are
reason.
backing the up. This is not. I'm not joking. I fucking weld. And I worked 14 hours last night. I'm darker than every here. Get the out of my face. I have to go to work. If you guys reach my car, there's gonna be an issue, and I promise it. And I'm gonna smile and go to jail, paid vacation, to fucking do it. I'll open the window when y'all are ready to go back.
Is this always like this, or what's the deal?
No, I don't like cops. Y'all are some
I wasn't
pigs.
talking to you. We're all
Don't fucking talk to my girl.
If you-
Shut your
if
mouth.
you don't want to
Don't
talk,
answer another
I'm gonna
question.
go talk to
Don't
her right
answer
now.
another question. I'm gonna keep getting with them. Tell them to shut the up.
At this point, officers involved his mother to help calm him down. However, even she couldn't reason with him as he grew more emotional and dismissed their efforts.
No, I don't want to talk to them. I have to go to work. They're here because some was talking to I told that to leave. He left. Why the am I still around? Yes, and if they thought that, just like he said, she thought that, y'all think wrong. I want to go to work. I don't want to deal with this shit. I want to go. She can walk home for all I care. I have to work. I don't care.
Keys stolen.
Why are they talking to me?
What's that?
If they really need to make sure she's safe, bring the home. I'll go to work. I'm not having a calm conversation with you at all.
I realize that.
Do I have to go to jail or have a calm conversation with you? Answer the question, please.
That will answer it if you have a calm conversation with me.
Okay. I need to go home. I need to go to work. What the do I need to talk to you for? I parked to calm down. And some came to talk to me.
I'll tell you why if you're going to be calm with me.
Okay. I don't want to be in my car anymore, and y'all are forcing me to sit in this shit.
No, I'm not.
That told me I couldn't get out.
Calm down.
God, I want to fucking punch you. Can't take it out of this enclosed ass space. Actually, I don't care. I'm getting out. I'm gonna walk a safe distance away. What do you ask?
Okay. Hey, come here.
What do you need? Don't
I'm gonna
walk towards me. Go the fuck away, all four of you. I'm talking to you, but you don't need to walk. Stand on the white line. And I'll stand on the white line. Problem solved.
Look around you.
Yes. Look around.
What you're doing, if we wanted to take you to jail for...
Yes, you can. And I will call them paid vacation. So tell me what the needs to happen.
Okay.
I don't have time for this. You just want to talk. Yes, and I don't have time to talk. I have time to know if I need to call in paid vacation or go to work. That's what I have time for. I've been trying to explain it to the Asian and he didn't listen. Also told me I couldn't get out of my car. So tell that he doesn't know what the he's talking about.
No, I could tell you can't get out of your car
So
if I wanted to.
did you tell me to? Why
you
the
said,
can every tell me a different
you said
story?
You wanted to.
As his agitation grew, officers explained their actions, hoping he'd see they were there to help. They listened, trying to understand his contempt while avoiding force.
Calm down.
What's the main issue here?
Here's the main issue. Is
That I'm mad?
You're in the middle of a grocery store parking lot screaming and people
I wasn't screaming
everywhere.
until that showed up, till you guys showed up.
But you are now.
Okay, so why am I screaming? Why am I screaming? Answer the question. Because of you guys. So if you get on with your day, the problem is solved. I do not like cops. I do not have respect for cops. Y'all have f***ed me over once before. I don't want to talk to you. So why the f*** do I need to talk to you?
Because what you are doing is illegal. It is our job to
How
address
is it illegal to argue?
Because it's disorderly conduct.
Hey, f*** you. Is that illegal?
Yeah, it is.
How?
Because it's
freedom of
disorderly
speech.
conduct.
No, it's not.
No,
I can tell you to f*** off all I want, and you and you and you. It's literally yes, I cannot. Yet you're going to tell me I can't tell you to screw off. You're going to tell me I cannot tell you to screw off.
In a calm voice where the entire
Can you
grocery
please
store
f***
can't
off
hear
and get in
you.
your car and go?
Once
That was
we
in a
have
calm
a calm
voice.
conversation.
I'm sorry, but that was in a calm voice.
Okay.
I am f***ing calm now,
You're
but they
still
need to f***ing suck my cock and go on with their day. I'm sorry.
I'm
done with this shit.
I don't care what you call me or tell me, but as soon as you start
I'm
screaming
not talking to you
like
anymore,
that,
sir.
okay, what do you think?
What?
She said that everything between them, like
Take
no
my car and go
problem
home with
between
me.
them. Obviously, we have a disorderly conduct here.
We have DC.
I'm not-
What he was saying was
What do you
that
think this is going to keep
his
on
car was
going to?
broken down, so that he came in here. He told her to go check the
I am
muffler.
calm.
She went out.
They won't
Guy that
leave
called
me alone.
us
Look,
drove
I
up to
could
them and
literally
started
tie
talking to
my
her.
shoe,
He didn't like that
brush
he was
my
talking to her,
teeth with a
but
smile.
he was hitting on
These
her.
are deciding
And
to
he
keep
started.
talking.
Okay.
The guy.
Does the caller want to do anything?
I have not spoken with the caller yet. By the time I got here, I made contact and he was already like this.
I mean, I'll let you decide whatever you want to do. I mean, obviously, we have disorderly conduct.
This looks like Sam with a smile on his face.
No paper,
I don't want to fucking talk to these
I guess whatever you. But
smiling because she
obviously,
knows
he
it's
can't
true.
be-
They literally want to jerk off in a circle and
So if
talk.
anything, I'll probably write him a
I'm
citation.
done. Well, stop smiling like you know it's true, because it's fucking true.
At this point, police had enough of his baseless accusations and emotional outbursts. It was time to enforce the law and teach him the value of respect and compliance.
Okay, do you want to, we've made a decision, what's going to happen, do you want to know? Not yet, you're not going to. Here's the deal, can I walk closer to you so I don't have to scream
Please
at
don't.
you? I'm not going to touch you, dude.
I don't trust that.
I don't want to.
Last thing I told me wasn't going to touch me, touch me.
Here's what's going to happen. Listen, what you're doing is not acceptable, that we have to address it, okay?
I know it's not acceptable. I was told that by the first cop. But then why are there 8 of you, 4 of you showing up to talk to me to escalate? Because you're escalating me more. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all should write down the notes that you have in your notes for each individual and say, don't chew up 8 deep, because this is going to get.
Okay, can I tell you what we're going to do? Okay, here's what's going to happen. It is our job to address these issues. There's 100.
Yes, it's been addressed.
No, it's not. we're going to write you a citation for disorderly conduct, and you can go to
What's
work.
disorderly conduct? What did I do?
Disorderly conduct is loud, profane, boisterous, or
Oh,
otherwise
okay, write the
behavior
ticket and I'll go.
that causes a disturbance. As long as you stay like this, we'll give you a piece of paper and you're going to get out of here.
Okay, I'm going to grab my keys. You can give it to her. She'll ride with her, and I'm going to go to work, okay?
Yeah, that's fine, but we have to give you the ticket.
She is
we have to,
me for
I know,
now.
but we have to hand it to you.
Okay, then it's got to hurry quick. I'm leaving in 10 minutes.
He's literally writing it right now. What are you going to do about your muffler? You can't drive down the road
I'm
like
going to
that.
leave the car here.
Oh,
like I said, this fucking situation was solved before Mr. got here. I'm sorry.
We have to come to those zones.
Yes, but the thing is, I solved him, told him everything was solved, and he goes, starts looking around, 2 more youths start showing up. I told him I will get the muffler lifted off the ground before I drive it home.
We have to make sure she's okay.
She told him she...
I know, but
go look at the body cameras. Conversation's over. He's right.
I believe it.
The conversation's over. He's writing the ticket. Y'all can watch body cameras. I haven't lied. She said she's okay. It's over.
Okay.
Dispute is dismissed. Get in your car. You're free to go, officer.
Despite the officer's calm approach and his girlfriend urging him to cooperate, he remained combative. Ignoring his outbursts, the officers proceeded with his citation.
They don't need to know what I'm doing. They don't need to know what I'm doing. I'm not telling you because these are standing in front of you. I do not talk to cops. They don't need to know what I'm doing. The problem is solved. I told you the problem's solved. Please stop arguing with me. That's why this is like this in the first place. Okay, baby, the problem's solved. I love you. Don't ask again. No you can't get run over with your big-ass car here. God, cops can't think. That's why they're pigs. They roll around in f***ing mud because they're no smarter. No, here's your phone, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but my keys are right there. I hope someone can run that over. And I hope all 3 of you can use your brains so you know next time that's not getting run over. No, it's not called respect. Maybe respect your keep it on the road. Don't touch that ain't yours. Rolling my window up. My ride's on the way here. I don't talk to these anymore.
I'm gonna explain this to you.
I don't want to listen. I'm not going to listen.
I gotta explain it to you, and then you're on your way out here, okay? So you're getting a citation for disorderly. It's not mandatory. However, if you wish to contest it, it's going to be on December 11th at 1:30 p.m. at the courthouse here.
I won't be there.
Here, the disposition of the citations here, and then the violation of the citations here. The back is my information. Okay. All right. Any questions for me, you guys?
Money. You'll be
all right. Well, you guys are good to go. You guys have a better day. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
The 18-year-old received a $213 citation for his disruptive behavior in public. In court, he pleaded guilty and paid the fine. Do you think a citation was enough, considering his behavior toward the police, his mother, and his girlfriend? Share your thoughts below. This bizarre case involved 2 suspects with warrants, one of which was an unexpected surprise. On November 29, 2023, Chillicothe Police in Ohio were making an arrest when another person casually appeared. Unaware of her warrant, she was also taken into custody. Let's see how this unusual case unfolded.
Hey! What are you guys doing? Hey! He hit me!
Fight back!
No!
We got one
man!
inside the house.
Hey!
Come on.
He punched me!
Stop!
He
Hey,
punched
I'm
me!
gonna. You don't stop.
No! Call somebody!
Has a warrant.
Ow!
Get back!
Get off me! Get off me! Ow! No!
Hey!
I'm gonna talk to me!
You're gonna get. You're gonna get.
Don't you talk me, you guys have no...
You're gonna get.
You guys have no...
Back up!
No!
Back up!
No! You won't get tased! You guys are getting...
You're gonna get.
That's...
Out of your pocket!
You guys hurt!
We're inside
No.
820.
No! Get out!
Get out of my
You have
house.
no warrant! Get out of my house!
You have a warrant.
You guys destroyed my house!
Yes.
Get out! I had no warrant!
Get out of the way.
No! You had no... No! You two are both getting fired. We have it all. My wife's a lawyer.
Why did you grab me like that?
You grabbed my wife! F*** you!
You're
going to jail out of my house! Now! You have no reason to be in here.
Careful. No.
Get off of her.
Let go of me.
Get off my Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's what you get for trying to.
Let go.
Push her back. Push her through. I got you. Push her through.
No. Look what you're doing to my wife. That's my wife.
I've already got a broken wrist, buddy. Ow!
Let go. Let go.
Dude, you got like 300 pounds. Get off of me. I cannot breathe. Get off of me. Freedom, calm grandma.
After gaining control, officers tried to explain their actions, but the male suspect remained combative, forcing them to issue multiple warnings for non-compliance.
What it's for? No, you guys can't treat people like this.
Come get the dog, somebody now.
You guys, no, they can't. Let go of my wife. Let go of her. This is what you guys have done.
Listen. You either stop the dog,
Brandy,
or
get my
you're
phone.
getting zapped.
I can't let go of my dog.
Then pick the dog up and put it in there.
Hey, listen.
No.
Let me take the dog.
Look what you guys have done to my house.
Let me take the dog.
I'll pit him up. I'm just going to go. My room's right there.
You're going to sit there. I'm going to lead the dog that way. Just be calm.
No, don't, please.
He's fine. Look, he loves me.
He's pet licking. Don't invite nobody.
He's not going. His name's Cobain.
Okay. Come on.
His name's Cobain.
Come on, puppy.
He's 14, please.
He's
be
fine.
careful.
Now stand up.
And I am. You guys hurt. I got problems. I can't.
You're getting
I
zapped.
can't, man. You guys hurt me. I have. No.
Then get up.
I don't have. I can't. My back. My back. I can't. Get
You're
up.
getting touched.
I don't. I'm not
Then
joking.
stop. You're
It's just
resisting.
my back.
Stop.
Grab your back. Help me. This is.
I got it. I got him.
Someone take pictures of my house right now. Someone take pictures. You guys are all getting sued.
That's fine.
Every single one of you.
You're getting sued too.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, for what?
Counter sue.
Okay, for
Not bullshit.
you guys hurt my wife.
She resisted.
No, she don't have nothing to do
She
with this.
resisted.
Where is she?
Going to jail.
No, she.
Yes, she is.
This is bull. Can I at least talk to my wife, please? Can I at least be with my wife?
No.
Why
You can't. Because you acted like a child. That's
no,
why.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You guys are all getting fired.
And you're getting
That's
sued.
my foot.
Suddenly, a 19-year-old female appeared, surprising the officers. She was a suspected thief who fled as soon as the male suspect's relative told her to leave.
We'll walk out here.
Trying to make sure that everything
So make it look okay.
We'll walk back here. You don't have nothing illegal on you or anything?
You ain't allowed to be here. Get the f out of this property right now. Go. Now. You see. I'm not. Go. Now. Get off this property. Now. This is my stepdad. Go. He is not your stepdad. I'm sorry. Go on. She stole my clothes.
She gave me a but they can't find her. So.
I'm sorry. No disrespect to you.
Meanwhile, another witness confirmed the male suspect's identity, and the officer explained his shady dealings and their presence in the neighborhood.
You live where?
I live right here.
Oh, okay.
But he was just introducing himself to me.
Yeah.
I just moved in March and he's never spoke to me.
Oh, okay.
And then when he seen the cops, he just took off running, and so I don't know.
He didn't give you anything or nothing?
No.
No narcotics or anything? You don't have no narcotics or anything?
No.
Yeah. He's a known. So.
Well, that's what he probably said to me.
Yeah.
He said, I think he said his name. See, I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, the investigation revealed a hidden truth about the 19-year-old suspect. Officers arrested her, uncovering her connection to the male suspect.
She got warrant. I'm gonna run down there and grab her. What was her name? Huh? For what?
That's a 43-19-year-old. Why? Oh.
You got warrant?
No, I don't.
You did.
No, I don't. I called yesterday. They told me
You have one. Who was? I have no idea. You got anything on you that's gonna stick poke me? Huh?
In my purse.
Okay. Anything other than a pocket knife? What?
Do you know what it's for? So what's gonna happen?
You go to jail?
How long?
I don't know. At least till tomorrow, and then the judge will make a decision on how much longer after that. Depending on what your warrant's for, could be up to. I think that's like 120 days, a couple months.
I missed the court date because I overslept.
I think max is a couple months.
I can't do a couple months.
Paraphernalia instrument.
Yeah.
She got one. She knew she had it.
I had a clean bubble.
You had a clean bubble?
But I can't do a couple months because I have to go see my dad. He just got out of surgery from brain tumor.
Your dad,
he's not really my stepdad. I consider him my stepdad. He's my father figure.
This guy?
Yeah, because
That lives here?
I used to live with him.
He just got out of surgery?
No, my dad.
Your actual dad?
My adopted dad in Dayton.
Alright, let's walk that way.
Here's this.
As she was taken into custody, she claimed she missed court due to oversleeping. Officers reminded her of her legal responsibilities and how her casual attitude led to her arrest.
Remember our conversation? What I told you last time? You're how old? And is this the life you're seeing for yourself? Well, more taking care of step one, but also not associated with.
Later, the male suspect cited health issues, prompting officers to call paramedics. They also explained that the outcome could have been different if he had cooperated.
I can't feel nothing.
You can't feel nothing.
I can't feel nothing from my waist down.
He really does have.
I'm sorry.
So
I really do.
a lot of that was probably adrenaline.
I'm saying you don't have medical problems, man, but...
Yes, I do.
I said I'm not saying you don't.
Oh, okay. I have real bad anxiety and it can. I'm sorry.
But...
Is my wife all right?
I can give you some medicine for you. Go if you need it. That way.
No, I have to eat with it, or else I'll get sick.
Do you want a piece of pizza?
No, I can't.
Okay, well,
the red sauce will make me sick.
Look at me. I do the same thing. You can ask him. I freak out when I'm in the back of this car. But tell yourself this. Hey, look at me.
I'm embarrassed.
What for?
I'm 46 years old. I shouldn't be doing this.
He's Maurice's cousin, and he still arrested him twice.
Got a job to do, man. It just depends on the situation. It depends on how hard it's got to go.
I didn't mean to.
Can I give him a hug?
I just want to see my wife.
Huh?
My wife. I'm sorry that she did that.
Since everything's calmed down, I don't even think she's left yet.
Is she in that car?
So once things calm down, I'll talk to the other sergeant or to the officer real quick and see. But
I'm sorry.
Like I said, this went from a simple warrant arrest that you probably got summoned on to all this because you probably would have got a summons.
I really hurt.
Hey, can I tell you something?
I can't.
Most likely what's going to happen, because it's an OSP charge, depending on what OSP says, they'll probably OR you. And then you'll come back for court.
But I can't.
Charges.
Resisting, obstruction, whatever else.
They can't drive him maybe with his...
No, with all that, they had a door and everything else because
Is there anything illegal in that vehicle?
No, sure.
Because we're going to do it, it's going to be towed, okay?
Oh, it can't be towed.
Yeah, it's going to be. Why? Because you passed me on Douglas, and before I could get back up here, you was parked and out of the vehicle. I ran you, you're suspended. So,
but you have to, it's safe where it is. Yeah. It really is.
It has to be towed, man. It's our policy.
Despite his pleas, officers towed his vehicle due to an expired license and assured him paramedics would assess him before his transfer. They also addressed his concerns to ensure his well-being.
Even if we held the keys, maybe?
Yeah, it's policy. We have to.
Can you guys just please not do that?
On
private property, you guys can't.
Because it's on the roadway.
I can't feel nothing. I'm not lying.
Are you cold? Do you want
I don't know. I can't. He probably needs a squad. I can't feel anything.
Do you need a squad?
I don't know.
He does. He needs a squad. He's just embarrassed. He don't even
I get it, but it's got to be up to him. I can't force him.
Look at me. Hey. Here, hold my stuff so it doesn't look like I'm trying to get him
do anything.
You want a squad?
Can he hit my cigarette?
I really don't.
Do you want a squad to come check you out?
You do. guess. I just can't feel nothing.
28, can I get a 2-9?
I'm sorry. They don't need to run the lights or nothing.
Below his waistline.
My wife.
Hey, the good thing is these officers right here, they seem like they're really good. And they seem like they're going to try to help you.
You
Okay?
loosen just the left hand just for me.
Yeah, I can probably do that. You able to turn around at all?
If you with some assistance.
Yeah, I can help you.
Okay.
Try to twist.
Okay.
Keep going. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open the hose as well.
We're gonna be out here for a while, so if anyone needs
So don't walk up on it.
Thank you. I'm not trying to do
You good? Alright, we got a squad coming here. You can turn back around or you can stay like that. It'll be easier on your cuffs. If you want to sit like that, that way they're not leaning, pressing up against you. We'll get a squad and have them come talk to you, alright?
I just want to turn this.
That's fine. I gotta shut.
I just want to check on my wife.
Alright, give me a second. Let me talk to another officer.
I am not getting patted down.
The male suspect and his wife were charged with striking uniformed personnel and obstructing their duties. The female teen faced charges for an outstanding warrant. No further updates were released on their case. Was the female teen simply in the wrong place at the wrong time, or was her arrest inevitable? Share your thoughts in the comments. And now for the next case. Teens need to understand the value of respect and honesty, especially when dealing with authorities. In Florida, on March 26, 2024, 19-year-old Natalia lied to Flagler County Sheriff's deputies, unaware of the serious consequences that put her future at risk.
So, you're an adult, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, you're apparently new here?
She's 19, she said.
Right, so you're an adult, right? So, here's the deal, like, you go, I don't know exactly how this is going to go, but one of the cards on the table is you're going to jail today.
Wait, what?
Right. Correct. Depending on what those are, there's a possibility that you may go to jail today. Right. So
Just because someone reported?
you have illegal substances in your possession.
But everyone at school does too.
Everybody.
Yes.
Every single kid.
Not every single
Okay.
kid, but some do.
Okay.
And matter of
Right.
fact,
So you wouldn't be the first kid I arrested this school year.
So here's,
and I can promise you, you're not going to be the last. So,
I don't get arrested.
okay, this is not how life goes. You don't get to choose when you bring illegal stuff
I
to
know
a high
that.
school. When you bring illegal stuff to a high school, what you want kind of goes out the window. I don't know if you understand that.
But
so here's my other thing is, I think that what you have is the pen that these screw into.
no, I don't.
Right here.
I don't. That's someone else's.
Okay, it's someone
not
else's.
mine.
All right.
I don't have it.
You don't have it on
No,
your
they
possession?
took it.
Who took it? Is it someone who goes to school here?
The person that literally probably named me here.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is you have
Those are
something.
theirs.
You have something right here. You
So
already have.
you decided it was a good idea to take in possession all this stuff, knowing it's illegal,
And that you're an adult.
and that you're an adult.
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't know that someone was gonna tell on me that I was holding their stuff.
Who was it?
She was blonde with glasses.
So it's a stranger now.
No, it's not a stranger. I've
Okay.
known her.
Deputies remained skeptical and pressed for details, giving her a chance to come clean. Instead, she stuck to her story as they calmly persisted, reprimanding her for her actions.
Never really got her name.
You never go. So it's somebody you don't even know
She's
their
glasses
name.
and blonde, and she asked me for my name. I never actually.
So she asked you for your name, then proceeded to give you felonious items that can result in a felony criminal charge for you to hold. And when were you going to meet up? When were you going to give it back to this person?
Like, in the bathroom later?
What bathroom?
Like, I don't know.
So
They go into different bathrooms.
So how were you going to give it back to them? What was the plan? So people just give people stuff and just say, I will find you later?
Yeah.
That's how it works. This is the first I'm hearing of this. Very rarely is it that much of a shadow.
But today, she did ask me, hey, can you hold this shit? And then ask me my name. And then now I'm right here for the first time ever for this type of stuff, and I'm about to get arrested.
You know it's illegal. If I give you a and I say you hold it for me, are you going to hold it? Okay, so if I give you, you're going to hold it for me?
No, it's just that I didn't know.
If I give you, you're going to hold it for me?
Who do you live with?
Grandma. She has cancer.
So what are you doing? You're an adult. What are you doing?
Depressed.
This is how you solve it? By offering drugs to kids on campus?
Not to kids.
This is how you, dude, kids, what do you think? Who do you think's here in school?
Oh my God, those are not mine.
Okay, why are you holding drugs?
For my friend.
That's being depressed or that's being... I think being depressed and holding drugs for your friend are two different things.
No. Oh my God, they're not mine.
Okay,
I was
so
just
why are
holding
you...
them.
Unfortunately, I just want you to understand.
No, I understand. You don't have to dumb it down
if this
for me.
person doesn't, if we can't locate this person doesn't come forth and identify it as theirs, you're going to be responsible for it.
And you are no, I know I am.
Okay.
And that's why I'm really stressed out.
As Natalia persisted in her deceit, a deputy warned her of the consequences and exposed flaws in her story. Realizing the gravity of her situation, she became emotional and pleaded for leniency.
Stop. I'm going to turn it over to law enforcement. So whatever, you have, you got to just give it to Mrs. DuPont. We're going to step out. You're going to give it to Mrs. DuPont, and it's going to go with this.
Okay. Then this is what happens, because it is now turned over to law enforcement, and law enforcement has a female officer come in a secluded room, and they search you.
So here's the deal, and if it goes that way. If it doesn't, then you're going to go to the jail, and they're going to search you. They're going to search you at the jail, and if you bring something to the jail, it's a felony, an additional felony.
So right now, if you have anything, it is important that you just give it to us.
We're trying to help you.
This is us.
This is done. If you have
to
something
help
on you, they will escort you to the jail. They will search you there. If you have something on you at the jail,
You're getting
it is
searched
an
at the jail.
additional charge.
Every person that comes into the jail is getting searched.
Okay.
I know that.
They do full searches.
So if you have something,
Like,
it's
I
important to
don't
give it to us.
Things took an awkward turn when deputies and Miss DuPont discussed arrest procedures. She protested, but they reminded her that she was treated as an adult and needed to act accordingly.
Where's the piercing located?
Near my eye.
Is it like...
Can we not have any more awkward questions, please? I'm already going to jail for the first time in my whole entire life
I feel like
right now.
I feel like we're all being adults about this situation. Okay?
But this is my first time. I'm going to jail.
I got you.
I think I'm feeling really
I understand that, but we're trying to have an adult conversation here. I understand. Again, you chose to get this piercing, so it's like
no, I know that
can't be that much of a surprise we're having this conversation. Well, I need to ensure that what's going on here is that's actually what it is.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I've been nothing but professional with you. Obviously, I'm frustrated by the situation because, like, I don't understand why you're not understanding what's going on.
I understand
here.
that. I need to stop.
Natalia hoped to appeal to their emotions, but they kept pressing about the contraband. Again, she feigned innocence and blamed others, unaware that deputies saw through her lies and gave her a chance to come clean.
Yeah.
So if this other person gave you up, and that's what you're saying, besides blonde and glasses, what does this person look like?
She's tan.
And what bathroom was this? Did this take place
What
in?
bathroom
And what time? Do you not recall?
I've heard some of my other friends say that some people love to tell on them on purpose, even if they also smoke as well.
Someone telling on somebody else?
No, they
is
have
different.
hate. You have no idea.
But you said
They
that
also
you
asked
gave
you to
them
hold
that
this
stuff.
No, I didn't give
So-
them anything.
No, they asked you said that this person asked you to hold their stuff for them.
Yeah.
So it was downstairs doing or between what classes?
Fifth.
So it's during fifth?
Yeah.
Or...
And I heard someone nearby say, "Oh, watch out! There's a tattletale in here."
In the middle of fifth period?
Yeah, either
During class?
during or before or after.
During, before, after.
That's
doesn't
like
really help me.
that's like an hour time frame.
That doesn't really help me. We're trying to help. We're trying to help you.
Ask you
Before
In the
fifth
bathroom.
period. Downstairs 200 before fifth period.
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom. Okay.
Do you remember what she was wearing?
not as much.
He gave you the stuff in the bathroom or outside of the bathroom?
Inside. If it was outside, I'm pretty sure one of the cameras.
Like in front of the bathroom or in the bathroom? Inside of the bathroom.
Deputies gave her a final chance to understand that lying would only make things worse. However, her offhand comments didn't help and only pulled her deeper into legal trouble.
Break it down for me, the whole situation. From the beginning.
I went to the restroom.
Okay.
Talking to some of my friends.
Okay.
And then she was like, hey, can you...
She was in there? She came in after?
She was in there. She came in, and I'm pretty sure some of her friends were smoking with her.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not pretty sure.
I witnessed
You
it.
saw them smoking.
And one of her friends was like, oh, remember last time? And then, and then she came.
No, I don't know what that means.
It's because of...
I can't arrest you. I can't charge you for you buying in the past.
No,
so if that's what you did, what
no,
happened in the past, I can't.
Oh my god, you're just not waiting. Okay, so...
You're not explaining it.
So she came up to me after me talking to her friend, and then she's like, hey, can you hold my stuff? And then I was about to leave. She's like, what's your name? And then I say, Natalia, and then I leave.
What was her friend's name?
How did she give it to you? Like in your hand? In a bag?
In my hand.
In your hand? Right. So how did she hand it to you?
She's like, hey, can you hold these? These are empty.
And you said, sure.
Yeah, they're empty.
Are they though?
Yeah.
You sure about that? I mean, some of these have tea oil in them.
She just told me they're empty. I guess at one point they stopped working.
Sure. You should know not to take things from strangers,
true,
especially that are
but...
related. I think that's what you should know versus common sense. Unfortunately, being kind by taking or use.
Don't use. You're saying taking the carts from someone that wanted you to hold them for a bit, and then she asks you her name.
If you want to church them up, if you want to church it up, however you want.
Church it. I'm not Christian.
It's a figure of speech. This is not like. What I'm saying is you're taking it and you're sugarcoating it.
It's not sugarcoating.
Right. So taking paraphernalia.
Sensing the pressure, the deputy saw her excuses and argumentativeness as a defense mechanism. Each attempt to shift blame was shut down, fueling her frustration.
You put pronouns on it.
That's what it is. It's paraphernalia. Okay. In the eyes of the law, there's no possession of a cart. It's possession of a tea oil. Possession of paraphernalia. Right. So I speak in legal terms. I don't care what the kids say. Because the kids are the reason why you're in this position.
No, I know that.
So let's not talk like kids. Let's talk like adults. Because you're an adult.
I nearly went to jail in Miami because this girl said I had a at school. Oh. They checked my bag and everything, and I even showed them the text messages of her going to my house, literally fighting me. And also, they found nothing. It was my birthday.
Sure. I understand that is a situation
When did you live in Miami? Because I thought you came from Georgia. Did you live in Miami?
I came from Miami, then I went to Georgia because my mom moved us.
I don't know what the situation was in Miami. I have nothing to do with that. What I can tell you is we have illegal items.
You're going to have to watch out. A ton of kids.
We're in the process of doing that.
No, they're becoming drug.
I understand that.
No,
that's
elementary
why I'm
school
here.
Students too.
That's why I'm here.
Wait, why elementary school students?
Because of people like you who are engaging in allowing this stuff to continue instead of coming and notifying people about what's going on.
Excuse me, to be honest, that's not...
If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Yeah, true, but also, I didn't know her name.
She told you to hold the boxes too?
They looked pretty. She's like, you want them?
You don't want to help yourself out? Or do you want to go to jail today? Like, what do you want to do?
I don't want to go to jail.
So some mysterious female told you these boxes look pretty, do you want them, and gave you 6 vials of tea. That's the story.
She literally asked me in the restroom.
Yes
my
or
name.
no?
Yes.
Since Natalia clung to her tall tales, the deputy warned her that lying wouldn't help, making it clear they weren't playing games. Sensing her hesitation, authorities pressed on.
Sit in my cameras and I
Yeah,
pull
we
all of
changed it
this.
downstairs too. She's got.
Before
I'm
fifth
gonna see a
period.
female come out and then you come out.
No, I came out first. I said, she asked me my name
What's she
before I
look like?
left.
What's she look like?
Blonde, glasses, tan.
What's she
What
wearing?
color hair? Oh, blonde. Blonde.
What's she wearing?
Glasses.
Wearing
Yeah.
what normal teenagers girls wear.
Give me a color, shirt, pants,
I think white.
any identifying factors. So all I'm looking for is a blonde female tan with glasses.
Yeah.
Downstairs too.
Tall, short,
Before fifth period.
Shortish.
shortish.
Like my height.
So what happens when this female doesn't exist? Then what? Are we gonna have another conversation?
Doesn't exist. She asked my name in the restroom.
And you didn't ask her name.
Why would I, like, just a random person I see every day
Yeah, so let me ask you a question.
asked me to hold some things.
So this random
And
person.
then finally asks me my name. I think it was a nice thing. I tell her my name and I leave the restroom.
But
and
you
I'm
said
right
your
here.
friends knew her.
Yeah.
So this
So
random
who are your
person.
friends
Who is your friends that know her?
that know her? Because we can ask your friends who the girl is.
Nah, they're not gonna tell.
Okay.
What's your
So-
friends' names?
One is in my class. I don't talk to her, son.
So she's
So you
not
got
a friend.
friends that you don't talk to now. You got random people that you see every day, which
But
kind of
they're
defeats the
classmates,
fact of
They're
random.
students.
But you said that
But
they were
there's
in the
2,600
bathroom with
kids
your
here.
friends. You didn't
Okay,
say
so
classmate. You said you had friends
I
with you in
had
the
one
bathroom that know
friend
her.
in the restroom that knew them.
Okay,
What
who
was
is
the
it?
girl? Who is that friend? And I can go ask her, like who the
Mia.
girl's name is.
Mia what?
Mia.
Mia.
Mia?
Mia.
Mia? What does Mia look like?
She doesn't smoke, but she's she's skinny, tan, glasses, like
Blonde hair?
Blonde hair?
No, brown to
Brown
blonde and in a scruff. The girl I'm talking about is basically a little white girl.
Her hesitation exposed the truth behind her lies. For the veteran deputies and Ms. DuPont, her deception was obvious. Unfortunately for her, she squandered every chance they gave her.
This girl?
No,
This random girl that Hanny still ain't got glasses with her? She in the same grade as you?
I think so.
You
Mia?
think so? Alright, let me ask you something. If this random girl asked you to hold a gun, take it?
No.
Okay, so what is the difference?
Because the logic of children thinking they're doing.
You're not a
something nice.
child. You're an adult. You're 19 years old.
I'm
You can't
surrounded
blame.
by children.
You can't blame the
Yeah.
fact
Hey, so let
that
me-
you're a
let me ask you a
child. That
question.
children.
Is this Mia?
Yeah.
Okay. Mia is her friend.
But she's not the friend that did that.
I
But
understand.
you're
that.
she's the friend that knows the other
I'm
friend.
gonna tell you another thing. You better hope I don't find out you're selling this stuff.
No, I'm not selling. I'm not.
Realizing her efforts were futile, she gave in, but still blamed others to appear as a victim. By then, her excuses no longer mattered. The law had to be upheld.
I know what you're coming here for.
Okay. Do you have anything on you?
No, they took it.
Okay.
And my boyfriend bought it for me.
Do you think it's smart that you hold on to it though?
No, I just didn't know if someone would tell on me. I didn't share it with anyone.
That doesn't matter. You're still
I
not
know
supposed
it
to be in
doesn't
possession
matter.
of it.
That's what it's not.
Okay.
I know it
You have
doesn't.
nothing
No,
on you
nothing
at all.
else.
Okay. Is you understand that if
No.
you go to the jail and they find anything on you, it's a felony
they
for
told me,
introduction.
plus if you found anything, I'm pretty sure I'll be more trouble.
Yeah. At this point, you've probably had ample amounts of chances
No, I
to
have.
say if you have anything else on
I
you.
was just really stupidly scared, and I get like that sometimes.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have you
Yeah.
face
Yep,
up against the wall. All right, like you said, you don't have anything on you, right?
You know, I'm very disappointed in myself right now. I've never been caught with that in school. I always need trouble.
Doesn't matter. You shouldn't have it regardless. How old are you?
19. Really sorry.
Don't need to apologize
No,
to me.
I'm saying sorry to them.
You don't have to be sorry. We just gave you ample opportunity.
No, I know that. You don't have to tell me that like 1,000 times. I already destroyed the opportunity.
You've done nothing but lie from
No,
the
just
get-go.
stop. Alright, take a seat. Go ahead and sit back down.
19-year-old Natalia was taken to the Flagler County Jail, facing charges for possession of contraband and related paraphernalia. No further updates on her case were made public. Enjoying these body cam footage videos and want to see more? Like and subscribe for the latest updates. Now for our next teen's reckless misadventure. Gabriel thought he could evade arrest by staying casual and calm after being caught red-handed by the Union Township Police in the state of New Jersey. Unfortunately for him, September 12, 2023 became a lesson in how to turn a bad situation into a worse one.
Show me your hands. Keep your hands where I can see them. Keep your hands where I can see them. You're under arrest. I got one. 326 with one man. You're arrested, sir. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. You're under arrest.
Okay.
Don't fucking ground.
Okay.
Turn around. Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
Put your hand behind your back now! Put your hand behind your back!
Give me your hands.
You're gonna get dude!
Okay.
Get your hand behind your back!
You're on it.
Give me your hands.
Okay. You're on it. Okay.
Let's see his hand.
Okay.
Give me the other hand.
I am.
Where's your buddy at?
I don't know.
Who's your buddy?
I thought it was him at first until I saw you. No, fuck it.
All right, I'm gonna pat you down, okay? Just for my safety. No way. Okay, I understand if you're lying to me. That's another charge, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry.
All right, get up.
I drove here by myself.
You're here with the buddy. We know. We already saw him. Here, I'm gonna take this off your hood.
Okay.
Was it only striking an officer in the parking lot?
I didn't strike him. I didn't hit him once. Did I hit you?
We're talking about your buddy.
Once officers established control, they pressed him for answers, but he responded with apathy, speaking as if they were friends rather than uniformed officers.
I didn't hit him once. To be honest, I didn't even know it was you. I thought you were somebody. I thought you were one of the owners.
All right, let's go ahead and stand you up.
Got caught today, didn't you?
But you got me. I'll give you that. I'll give you all that. You got me.
You gotcha.
Yeah, you got me. Can you pull my pants up?
Yeah.
Yeah, f you, bitch.
Hey.
Who's talking to you? Who's talking to you? I'll talk to them. I don't give a fuck. You live here. Hey, were you on feet?
Yep.
You were on feet. That's why we didn't see the cars.
Yep.
You guys are smart. Can you pull my pants up? They're like all the way down because you tackled me.
His tough guy act continued as he taunted officers and challenged their authority. He seemed to enjoy criticizing them, unaware that they were ignoring his childish remarks.
That's your phone?
Yeah. You can put that back in my pocket.
I'm just gonna hold on to it for now, all right?
Hey, Jake, don't put it back in the bag more.
Yep.
What do you mean? You don't got no warrant for that, bitch, do you? That's my phone. I pay for that bitch.
Walk to that car.
I'll walk to it. That's my uncle. You got me. He's walking me. You don't got no warrant to have that bitch on everything.
We're just gonna wait over here.
I ain't waiting for bro. Give me my phone. Give me my phone, bro. Were you the one who tackled me? Were you the one who told me to
Yeah, you're trying to run.
I thought you were I thought you were owner. Okay, yeah, you ain't getting me. Until I saw the badge when I came out. Should have went to the front door. Or was there another one at the front door?
It was just me. I was on their side, man.
Man, how you gonna tell me you were gonna tell me when you already had me down?
I didn't say that.
Who did?
You weren't giving us your hands.
Yeah, well, you were holding it at first.
I was holding you down, man. I want you to get away.
Well, what am I supposed to do? You're a cop. Have to try, do I?
No, you don't have to try.
Suddenly, he voiced his frustration and accused officers of mistreatment. Though they addressed his complaints, he remained dismissive and resigned himself to his fate.
Well, it's an excuse. I don't want to go to jail. I'm not trying to get caught. Now I just got caught. Not to me. You Ohio police are scary. Clocked me around my eye.
Are you injured at all?
My eye is.
Are you?
That the bald dude put his thing on my thing on my eye.
You saying your eyes hurt?
Yeah, my eyes fucking hurt.
It's already he's claiming his eyes hurt.
No dirty. I was down. I was not resisting. I was already on the floor. There's no reason to put the fuck on my face. I was already on the floor.
How old are you?
I'm 18, ma'am.
18?
Yeah.
So you're claiming you're injured?
My eye is. That's all. But I don't care.
Okay. You tell me what happened?
What do you mean? I just got out the car. He caught me.
Okay.
No matter. He was doing his job. No matter. No, I don't care.
Okay. Where are you from? Don't know where you're from?
Nope.
You gotten his name yet, Jake?
I haven't Mirandized him or anything, Sarge.
Okay.
Oh, you guys send that dude to the car? I didn't even get it. I didn't even get to nothing until you got me. I literally just got in that car until you got me. What, were you following me?
Nope.
How'd you see me?
I walked up on you.
Despite his dismissive attitude, officers handled the situation with care and respected his rights. However, every attempt to connect with Gabriel failed.
Didn't have any ID on him at all?
Just his phone.
Do you have a name?
Gabe.
Gabe?
Yeah.
What's your last name, Gabe?
Pocket.
Good thing. Ain't nothing in there. It's sweatpants on and use the back pocket.
What's your last name, Gabe?
Good pastor.
Good Pastor? Is that with an ER or an OR at the end?
ER.
Is your legal name Gabe or Gabriel?
Gabriel.
What's your address?
Mm-hmm.
Do you don't know where you live?
Mm-hmm.
Are you telling me your true name?
Yeah.
What state were you born in?
I'll give you my address when I get to the department. I'm giving you my address myself. Okay. Y'all lucky you caught me, I have to admit. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. You lucky you stuck up on me. I've been gone.
Do you need a life squad or anything?
No, I'm good.
Gabriel continued criticizing the police, but they stayed calm while processing his arrest. Later, they reviewed the incident, planned their next steps, and took his photos for the investigation.
Hold my arm very tight, are you? You want me to try to get away or something?
No.
Where's my phone? Can you give this officer my phone since he's taking me?
You're not getting your phone.
I'm not getting my phone. There's no warrant for that.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. You can get it.
Yeah, we will.
You will?
Yep.
Okay, bet.
I'm gonna get my car. I probably started walking up, and I started army calling about right there. No, I'm just kidding, army call. I saw him bigger, kind of closed face, get into one of these cars. So I approached the car behind the tree, peeked out, saw him digging around, had gloves on his hand. So I approached the vehicle, shined a light on, and I said, "Show me your hands." And then he kind of froze, and I was like, "Get out of the vehicle." And then he tried to like jump out of the vehicle and try and take off running. We got in a little grabbing match, and we went to the ground, and we got him.
I had our radios off. Me and BJ were hiding down there. They were walking right to us, and I heard something going on up there. And I was like,
I thought you were his buddy coming.
Huh?
I thought you were his buddy coming.
No, I thought it was one of the homeowners got to him before we did.
Oh.
I didn't even see you come around.
I parked at that entrance and came up.
So the way I came in was up there.
Somebody get some photos of him before we go.
Everybody, I'm gonna take some pictures of you real quick, all right? You just sit there. It's fine, all right? Don't move your hair. Come on. Turn your face to the side.
That's how I did that at the jail.
Turn your face to the other side. The other side, buddy. Which eye are you saying is hurt? Which eyes you're saying hurt, left or right?
Right here.
That one? Maybe a flash, okay? You hurt anywhere else? Okay, sorry.
As part of the investigation, officers photographed the vehicle in question, hoping to gather more evidence against the teen and his accomplices.
Which car was he in? I think it was this one. This one. Take a picture of that area. Not play that car. No damage. Unless that little black scuff marks from us, but on the other car, I don't know if that was there or not.
What about, is there nothing we can thank you for rummaging through the car? Like a trespass? Somewhere? How we just got resisted?
During transport, officers confirmed Gabriel had prior police records, which he didn't deny. After completing the background checks, they proceeded with his detention.
Where'd you get arrested at? Boone County? And when was that, roughly? This year? 22?
Yeah.
This is 23.
It was almost at the end of my school year. I went to school and that's when
Okay, so March of this year. Okay. Were you 17 then? Okay. You know what police department it was? You know what police department arrested you? What department was that? The sheriff's office? Okay. Can you check either the website or give them a call? Maybe the Boone County Sheriff's Office or their detention facility. So we advised he was arrested March of this year for an offense. We're still trying to confirm his identity.
Per the Boone County Jail website located at Gabriel Stidham, arrested March 15th, showing 18 years of age, male white, 6 foot, 150, blonde and blue.
That sounds like him. Can you receive that information for me? Or bring it out to the squadron?
"19-year-old Gabriel Stidham was booked into Union County Jail, where he faced 2 charges, attempting to steal a car and resisting arrest. His case remains open with no public updates released. What do you think caused Gabriel's apathetic attitude toward the police? Was it his past run-ins with the law or something else? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Some attention-seeking teens thrive on disruption, even at others' expense. On September 10, 2024, police in Champaign, Illinois, responded to a false emergency call that caused unnecessary panic and wasted valuable resources, all due to one student's reckless actions.
Please initiate the hard lockdown. Everyone, please go into your classrooms. Close and lock the doors. Please initiate a hard lockdown. Everyone, please go into your classroom and lock the doors.
They're on a hard lockdown.
Yeah, see, there's no 2203.
I'm sure it's baloney, but they're calling. Unfortunately, they're calling from a 911 only phone, so we can't. No.
So you found the person?
No, we have not, but we have a bunch of officers on their way and a sergeant is on his way.
Since their search turned up nothing, they deemed it a hoax. However, the next day, a crucial tip led them to coordinate with school authorities to continue the investigation.
The reason we're calling you is because yesterday there was an incident in the community where there was a phone call made to an emergency line to 911 stating that there was a shooter at Centennial or a kidnapping at Centennial. Did you hear about that? And then the school went on lockdown?
No, I didn't. At Centennial, no, I did not.
Okay. So the reason we're calling you is we have reason to believe that was the one who made that phone call off of another student's phone. Yes. So what we are hoping to do is we're hoping to bring into our office to speak with us about the incident with Officer Walton in the room. So we wanted to call you and offer if you wanted to come up here and be a part of that conversation with us. You're welcome to. We can wait until you're available.
Yes, I'm going to have to because I don't want you guys speaking to her alone.
Yeah, and that's okay. So we want her to share with us what she knows of the incident. We can share kind of what information we have. So if you are free to come up here, that would be great.
Okay, what time do you guys meet me there?
As soon as possible.
I want to know what makes them believe that she made the phone call. I just want to get a couple of questions answered before she gets that.
Okay. When the suspect's mother arrived, an officer briefed her on the situation as she seemed unaware of her child's involvement. At this point, the police were there to observe and ensure a fair assessment of the case.
So yesterday, I was being broken down right now. And again, I'm going to give you this bit of information because I want to make sure things are fair. But at the same time, I don't want to, I'm not in the business of violating rights. I'm not that cop. That's why I'm here now. I'm trusted in this position.
Right.
So there were, it was your daughter and two other young ladies were riding the bus. These two young ladies even informed that your daughter had taken this one young lady's phone from her and then made the call.
Because I know she's been having an issue with taking this little girl's phone, so she does ride the bus with this young lady's phone that she's been taking.
Okay, understand.
Okay, I mean, is that she does ride the bus with the young lady's phone she's been taking? And so that's kind of what I was thinking when I was looking at the time frame that I said, could it have happened on the bus?
Yes. That's where,
we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, so, yeah, we'll let.
So Yaku just gotta get filled in by them, okay?
And again, I'm not going to, I'm going to let them ask the questions. I'm going to be just a listening ear, okay?
Right. We want to talk to her too. I'm sending your share. So.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask him before she had came just to get clarification. And so, okay, so the little girls are saying that this call.
Yeah, we're waiting on the camera footage from the bus also.
Okay, that was
so there's camera footage from the bus.
Okay,
there's an audio recording.
Okay, that was going to be my next question because how do you guys know for sure that she made it? I mean, you know,
that's why we're doing this whole process.
You know, kids always say something, you know, and you know, I don't want to point the blame, right? So you know, but I know my child too.
Everyone understood the mother's concerns about her daughter's alleged actions. As part of the investigation, officers presented evidence to emphasize the seriousness of the situation.
Again, it went out for a while because she was just quiet. Then it came back after a while. It continued to play out for a while. She was on the phone.
So did she say something?
Yeah, originally starting off, yes. So here's more. Saying help, please. And it goes out for a while again.
I think what's going to be most telling is the yellow bus camera footage.
That right there sort of sounds like her voice.
It does.
That sounds like her voice. I'm just gonna be honest.
She's got a squeaky little voice.
I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, that sort of sounds like her voice. I wish she would have spoke more to where I could say yes, that's definitely her. But that does sound like her voice.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, there's more that comes in now because the other young ladies were explaining that the phone would go on mute. She'd sit it down for a while and laugh, then come back and take it off and say.
After the mother confirmed her daughter's voice, the harsh reality of the consequences unfolded. School staff and police outlined the steps being taken in response to her actions.
Perspective. It will be what we call 10 pending. She will be suspended 10 days out of school pending an expulsion. The rest of the admin team, we will meet. We go through a form. Each of us, we don't talk, we just sit and we write, like somebody will explain the situation, I'll explain the situation. We will go through it, we're going to mark a rating system. We're going to discuss it as an admin team and potentially take it to the Board of Education for expulsion.
And expulsion is from Unit 4 schools, all Unit 4 schools, or just Champaign Central?
It will be all Unit 4 schools. That's why we call it pending, because it's pending.
Yes,
May not get there.
I get it. I get it. I know.
But
it may can come to that.
That is likely what will happen due to this severity of the situation. Right, both schools had to lock down yesterday.
Yeah, that.
And then our teachers were coming at us about why didn't we get more information. And then sites in Centennial had to send messaging out to their entire family. So that is. So I'm guessing she's gonna come in here soon.
Yeah, I'm not questioning that. I know that is very serious.
Later, the investigation continued with Morgan's questioning. She remained indifferent, denying the accusations, but authorities warned her of the consequences of lying.
So you're here because there was something that happened yesterday while you were on the bus. A phone call was made to emergency about a possible kidnapping happening at Centennial. Do you know anything about it?
Wait, real quick, if you don't mind. When you answer, you need to be truthful. So besides, like, there's two pieces to this, right? You could have messed up. There's a certain level of help that we can give you, even if you mess up, as long as you tell the truth. If you lie, it just makes it so much harder for all of us to help you. The other thing is, it is really easy to remember the truth and to tell it because we lived it. Where we get in the weeds sometimes, where we have a hard time, is when we lie, because we never actually lived the lie. So sometimes our stories can go all over the place because we forget the lies we tell. Okay, Morgan, you understand that?
Yes.
It is very important for you, not us, for you, to tell the truth. Okay? And trust us that we'll give you whatever level of help we can. It doesn't mean you're not going to take your licks for any sort of discipline. Please be honest with Mr. Wardle, okay?
So we're working on getting recordings, audio, video, but we identified what phone the call came from. We have a recording of the actual phone call itself. We have video and audio on all the buses. So do you know anything about a phone call that was made to emergency stating that there was something happening at Centennial?
No, me and my friend she was just prank calling restaurants and stuff on the bus.
Who's your friend that you were with? Okay. So calling restaurants from whose phone?
Hers.
Okay. Is there anyone else on the bus with you guys that you're sitting by?
No.
Okay.
Them other kids that go here.
Okay. Was there anyone else prank calling? Using their phone to make calls?
No. The only people that's on their phone is your.
Okay. Did you make any phone calls?
No. I was talking to Taylor.
Okay. But nobody else on the bus?
However, she remained unfazed, dismissing the evidence and shifting blame while feigning innocence. Still, authorities pressed her, making it clear they saw through her deceit.
So I'm going to be honest. People on the bus have identified that you were also making phone calls and that you borrowed a girl's phone to make phone calls. Why would they say that about you?
I didn't use nobody else's phone. The other time that situated with Mr. Ely talking to me about the girl phone, I never used her phone again.
Who is that girl? Does she ride the bus with you?
Just in the mornings.
Okay, she doesn't ride the bus with you in the afternoon. Interesting. So
can we confirm again?
That phone actually was pinging around the Centennial area at the time the phone call went off, and it also would show that if the person was not at Centennial, they were either walking by or either on a motor vehicle that potentially would have been going past and or stopped.
So while these kids are making prank phone calls on the bus, you didn't hear anybody call an emergency. You're saying you did not make any phone calls.
No.
Okay. We do have 2 reports from 2 different kids that you were the one that made the phone call from another student's phone.
And very shortly we are going to be getting bus footage that has audio.
Which is why we really need you to be honest.
I'm going to be honest, I'm just a little concerned with your lack of eye contact with any of us. I'm not going to make any assumptions. Just telling you what I know from doing this job for a bit. Okay?
I'm going to also chime in with just by the way your breathing posture is as well. Your carotid artery is chopping out the side of your neck. your chewing pattern, your gum changed, and your breathing pattern also changed. I'm not going to pry and pick and probe anything out of you, but the thing is if you are honest, and again, I'm not even asking any questions. If you are being honest right now and up front, it's going to look a lot better than when we grab camera footage and it shows you doing it. That's what I want you to understand. I want you to see right now that because we're getting camera footage from the bus.
The officer warned her about the consequences, making it clear she couldn't evade the law by lying. He also emphasized the importance of respect, especially with her mother present.
Camera footage is going to be here. I don't want you to sit there and say, no, I didn't do this, and then we get camera footage and we play it in your face and in your mom's face, and it's showing that you're doing it, because it's going to just make you look like a liar at that point. I understand the fear of understanding what you did, and may have figured like, okay, this was wrong, but at the same time, you got to understand, you're going to live with that guilt continually. You're going to continue to live with that guilt, and especially knowing that you could have let it off your chest, you will relax and be at ease a lot better.
And remember, I always tell you to tell the truth, no matter how bad it may seem.
We are going to want her to write a statement. So is it okay if I get you a statement form and you can write what you know of the incident, what happened on the bus yesterday afternoon, how you were involved with it or not involved with it? Okay. It probably is.
What was the time and date the incident occurred?
Also, it happened on September 9th, 2024, in between 1:59 and 2 o'clock p.m. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Morgan was taken into custody at the Champaign County Satellite Jail. She was charged with making a false emergency report and expelled from her high school. Her case remains pending, with no public updates. After watching these teens, who do you think displayed the most foolish behavior? Drop your pick in the comments and stay here to keep watching more BodyCamBust videos.